Christopher J. Scarver, who was charged with killing job trainer Stephen Lohman, 27, in 1990, was detained in a Wisconsin jail while he awaited trial. The arrest of a 31-year-old Milwaukee man was announced at that point. His apartment contained the remains of 11 men and boys. Later, that person admitted to killing a total of 17 men and boys in Wisconsin and Ohio. He also admitted to occasionally dismembering and cannibalizing his victims. Like the rest of America, Scarver learned about serial killer Jeffrey Dahmer via the news. But compared to most people, Scarver got to see more of Dahmer. In the Columbia Correctional Institution outside of Madison, both men were convicted murderers serving identical life terms. Despite the fact that Scarver had also been found guilty of murder, he was sickened by what he had learned Dahmer had done. Later, Scarver revealed to the New York Post that Dahmer would irritate prisoners by leaving food items that resembled cut body parts lying around. Scarver claimed that up until 1994, he avoided Dahmer. Scarver alleges that he killed Dahmer with a metal rod while the two were left alone in the prison gym. He also murdered Jesse Anderson, another prisoner, at the same time. Scarver allegedly informed the New York Post that he killed Anderson and Dahmer because they enraged him. Scarver first entered a plea of not guilty to the jail killings on the grounds of insanity. Scarver approached the courthouse while singing, "Rain or Shine, Treasure Your Dreams, Your Heart, and Your Thoughts," at his first court appearance. But he ultimately decided to enter a no-contest plea. He agreed to this in return for being transferred to a federal jail rather than completing his life terms in a state prison. In addition to the initial life sentence, he received 2 more life terms. The plea for insanity wasn't unexpected. Scarver claimed that voices had compelled him to kill Lohman in 1992 while he was in custody awaiting trial. He stated it was specifically the voices of a family, including a boy, a little girl, and a mother and father. 4 times in the head, Scarver shot Lohman before having a manager issue him a $3,000 check. Scarver was discovered by cops sitting on the stoop of her apartment some hours later. He had the gun he used to commit the murder in his pocket, along with the check and credit card. Was also stolen by him. After visiting his lover, his website states that he spent 18 years in solitary jail after killing Jesse Anderson and Jeffrey Dahmer. He, quote, won his way out, nevertheless, and he's now in a medium security facility. His fiancée was pregnant when he was first detained for murder in 1990, and she gave birth after Scarver was given a sentence. According to what his son told CNN in 2014, the youngster was given the name Chris after his father, and the two kept in touch via letters. The Child Left Behind, Poetry of Christopher J. Scarver is a book that Carver wrote while he was incarcerated. Scarver also writes poetry, songs, and short tales in addition to producing art. He was the driving force behind the American Prisoner Repatriation Act and is aggressive in making ideas for jail policies. Additionally, Scarver strives to uplift his son. Scarver penned the following in a letter that the younger Chris posted on CNN, "Moments are fleeting. People with grit do. You are the toughest child I know, too. To ensure you don't miss a single one, hit the bell and subscribe to our YouTube channel."